Hey guys, here again. You guys notice anything different? Yeah, I got my bracelet. Okay, well, today I'm gonna bring a story time. So you can't see my face, I'm wearing a hat. You guys like my hat? It's cute, right? Okay. Stop snatching at me, goddamn. So today is gonna be a story time. Shut the fuck up. Today's gonna be a story time of how I failed my drug test at school. Yes, at school. So this was this year, and it was like when I used to be a little bad girl. So this was like a few months ago, and obviously because we're out of school, and it was this was the day before school started. It was, I think it was a Monday, and then Monday I got home and I smoked, and it was like around 3 o'clock, and my mom didn't get home till 7 o'clock. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna be good. So I smoked and I went to sleep, and I didn't wake up till I think 1 o'clock. I didn't wake up till 1 o'clock, and then I woke up at 1 o'clock. I smoked again in the bathroom, and then the next day, and then I wake up till like 6 o'clock for school, because I gotta do my hair, I gotta look cute as fuck. But that day I didn't do my hair or anything, because I was like, the weed was still in my system. So that day, the next day, I wore weed socks. They were like black weed socks. So I went to school, and I was like slumped like every fucking class. And then gym came, and I didn't get caught, right, in all those classes. So then gym came, and you have to change your like gym clothes. So I went up to my coach, and I was like, hey, my socks are like inappropriate, so I can't show. And she was like, oh, it's okay, you could just like roll them down. So ouch. So I was like, all right. So I rolled them down, and my dumbass went to gym, and I asked one of my coach that I was cool with. I was like, I whirled them up, and I was like, hey, do you like my socks? He was like, go to the AP office right now. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna go to the AP office. So he took me to the AP office anyway, and after that, I was like in there for like 20 minutes, and like after 20 minutes they took me to the nurse, and they were like asking me questions. I don't know what's going on, and they were just kept on asking me questions. They were like, what's the name of the president, what's today's day, when is your birthday, all of this shit. And I was like, what the fuck? And then after that, they made me do they're like, I was like this, so like I was like balancing like that, right? And I couldn't stay still, so I failed that test. And then oh yeah, they put like a light on my eye, and I failed that one too. And what else did they do? Oh, and this girl, the nurse, made me like, what is it called? I don't know, but she made me do something. I don't know what it's called, but I failed that test too. So like I failed the whole drug test. So after that, they took me to the office, back to the AP office, and they were like, should we call your mom, or should we take you back to the DMC room? So they took me to the DMC room, and I was like crying. I was like, what the fuck is my mom gonna think? Like, what is she gonna do? And I like at that time, I was talking to this girl, and I was like, I texted her, I was like, I think I'm gonna go back to Woodlands, because that's where I was like at before I came to Katy. So I was like, I think I'm gonna go back to Woodlands, and I was like crying because I was gonna leave her and the school, and I was gonna move out. So that's my song. Let me put it down, So, and then they took me to the DMC room, and I was there for like to the end of the day, and I didn't eat lunch or breakfast. So they take me out of the DMC room, and they take me to another AP office, and they call my dad that doesn't live here in Houston, and he answered. I was like, oh shit. So they called him, and then because my mom wouldn't answer because she was at work, and then like at the end of the day, my mom calls back, and they told her that she needs to come to the school to pick me up and have a parent conference with her. So they call her, and And then like in the and then I didn't have my phone. The AP principal had it. The AP office had it. And so my plan was to get my phone and leave because I didn't want to get my ass beat by my mom. So I go to it was the end of the day, and I go to the office, and I was like, can I have my phone? She was like, no, you're gonna have to sit here and wait till your mom gets here. I was like, shit. So then I asked her to go to the restroom, and I was gonna leave, but no, she was like, no, you cannot leave, so I'm gonna have to walk you over there. So I was like, shit, I'm fucked. So I go to the restroom, and I come back, and I wait for my mom to come. So then like 10 minutes later, they called me. They told me that my mom was in the office. I was like, shit. So they took my mom to the parent conference shit in the little room, and I was in there too. And they were like, oh, Gracie failed the test. And my mom, she thought that it was my ex that gave me the drugs. But I was like, no, I didn't even say anything. So then we leave, and my mom we get in the car, right? And then oh, my contact is bothering me. Hold on. Okay, so we get in the car, and I was like, and she was like asking me all these questions, and she wasn't like mad, like she didn't look mad. She was like, you know, she was like calm. I was like, damn, I'm surprised. So I was like, no, the night before I drank some pills because I couldn't sleep. And she was like, oh, okay. And that's all that happened. I thought she was gonna beat my ass. And then she was like, are you hungry? I was like, yeah. So she took me to Sonic. And yeah, that's the story of how I failed the drug test. It wasn't anything like, you know, extreme or anything. But yeah, I look so cute. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Leave comments below or whatever. I'm gonna leave my social media. Y'all should go follow. What else? I think that's it. Ooh.